would you, suggest a couple of tips for beginners, how to network well in this corporate world?
Hmm. See, networking is very interesting. I'll share a small story with you, right? हम
Hmm.
stories के ही बने हुए हैं.
Right.
In the year 2020, I was working in Sweden till then, and I decided to move to India.
Hmm.
And this was just before COVID. I got a residency for Australia, so I thought, all right, you know what? Abhi last company में 14 years हो गए हैं. So, Banvas is over now,
Hmm.
right? So I should move on. So I
Hmm.
left that company. I came to India,
Hmm.
came right during the time when COVID hit around 20th of March or something, when the lockdown was there.
Hmm.
And then left my job.
Hmm.
And now I was jobless.
Hmm.
Okay. Australia had stopped getting people in because of the COVID. So entire world went in lockdown. And I realized that I have to go to Australia and search a job there. I didn't wanted to do anything in India because it would be injustice with somebody, short term के लिए मैं job कर रहा हूँ.
Hmm. Hmm.
तो मैंने बोला ठीक है. I mean, that's what we save money for. These bad times. This is a bad time.
Hmm.
And this is where I started one thing is that I knew my destination is going to be Melbourne in Australia.
Hmm.
So I wanted to make sure that I have connections there,
Hmm.
right? So I started networking.
Hmm.
First, I was job hunting. Hey, Anjali, do you have a job there? Oh, Amit, where are you? I'm in India. Oh, sorry. And then I realized this is stupidity. So I stopped that. I
Hmm.
stopped asking people jobs.
Hmm.
And then I realized that, that's not networking. If Anjali has to really help me out, she needs to know me as well, right?
Right.
Just a hi is not going to work.
Right.
Right. So I started getting on to podcast, connecting with people,
Hmm.
going through their articles, write myself and stuff like that. So I did a lot of that.
Hmm.
And the best part is over a period of 8, 9 months, I developed a lot of good circle. People started knowing Amit.
Hmm.
Remember, 8, 9 months. It didn't happen overnight.
Right.
February, I landed in Australia. I was in quarantine. Saturday, I landed. Sunday, I informed on LinkedIn I am in Australia. Monday, I got a job of call.
Hmm.
Tuesday, I got an interview.
Hmm.
Thursday, I got second round. Friday, I got an offer. 5 days of me landing in Australia, and I had offer. And that post on LinkedIn went for 35,000 views
Hmm.
because people were crazy how a person with no experience in Australia got a job. And the power of networking lies there. Is
Hmm.
that if you want to network with someone,
Hmm.
you gotta, not with someone, if you want to increase your network, you
Hmm.
gotta give yourself as well. You
Hmm.
just can't come up one fine day asking for favor.
Hmm.
And when you give yourself, you have to timely give yourself. What I mean to say is that if we are having a community gathering or something, come and show your face. Like,
Hmm.
meet up, say hi, say hello,
Hmm.
and stuff like that. That's true networking.
Hmm.
And now, if I take this in your office, you as an employee, if you're working in IT,
Hmm.
no one is asking you not to connect with sales or HR or somebody. Go and talk to people, right? Go and talk to people with just one thought in the mind that I am not here
Hmm.
to gain something from you.
Hmm.
That's the key. When you have that thought process, and it will, believe me, it will show on your face, it will show on your attitude that
Hmm.
you're not here to get.
Hmm.
The law that I have learned is give first and you'll get, period. And that is networking. You got to give first.
Right. So, you suggest that people should prefer both online and offline ways of networking.
Of course.
Hmm.
Of
In
course.
online, I think LinkedIn is a wonderful platform right now these days to
Yeah.
network.